nominated for his work on internal webinars and National Feedback Committee and using his voice for diversity, equity, and inclusion. Darcy makes a positive impact and leaves places better than when he arrived. So please give it up.
All right. Hello again. You're gonna be sick of me. Okay, I promised I wasn't being vain earlier when I said the takeaway is gonna be awards. It is really nice to win, and I do like award season, but wow, Darcy Griffith, Excellence Award winner. It feels correct. I'll try and keep it brief as instructed, but as you can tell, there's nothing short about me. Just put this down, just like that. Okay, here we go. Milk, eggs, bread. Oh my God, how did that get in here? Okay, here we go. I'd like to thank the Academy, the director, my agent, sorry, it's when I win the Oscar. Okay, here we go. I swear. Wow, it's truly exciting to be receiving the SYL Excellence Award this year. It was an honor to even be nominated amongst the constellation of stars in our Saskatchewan credit union system. Admittedly, I did self-nominate. Pause for tomatoes thrown. Okay, good. Thank you. But I want to make two things clear. One, I did not bring up any of my SYL committee work and only discuss my credit union work. Please confirm.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Also, this stuff that's on the screen was not Darcy's. That was from us.
Yeah. Very nice. Thank you. I didn't want it to be a conflict of interest, and I wanted to just stand on my credit union merits and fairness. And despite self-nominating, like Abby said, it takes a village, and I did not get here myself. First thank you goes out to the SYL committee, who were once again rock stars at everything they do. While I was sad at the end of my term to transition to alumni status, I was comforted by knowing that the committee would be killing it going forward. And shout out to this event, you should all be very proud. Thank you for organizing these awards and getting the word out to all the people in the province about the terrific talent in our province. P.S. If you're even slightly considering joining this amazing committee, please do it. It'll change your life, literally. When the geese fly south and when the leaves change color, it's fall time and it's also time for SYL applications.
We'll pay you later for that, thank you.
You're welcome. I joined in January of 2020 and then COVID happened. At the time, wasn't the biggest sleigh. But now, I realize the growth that I had, do it. I'd also like to thank the judging panel for taking the time out of their busy schedules to dedicate their efforts to looking over and deciding upon these nominations. It's not easy, this field is always stacked. Thank you. I'd also like to thank SYL in general as well, because I would not be the person I am today without attending events such as these. Just to officially put it out there, it's been said this week already, as of today, I'm officially the record holder for most appearances at Retreat ever with 7. Previously, I co-held this record at 6 with Brittany Helkyard. Sorry, flop. Also, if we do meet again, which we probably will, and you say we've met at SYL, do not get offended if I ask you to specify when and where. It's been a magical 8 years. I just need a little bit of memory jogging. Thank you. Now, I know what you're thinking when you hear that attendance record. Give it up, you tired showgirl. Part of me does agree. But also, much like you will go home with insights and transformations from this week in some type of way, each retreat has done that for me. Believe it or not, I used to be shy. Brittany was actually the one who encouraged me to sign up for the first retreat in August of 2016, and I'm so glad I did. Each time I attended, I learned more about myself and chipped away at all the things that held me back. I used to hide my true authentic self out of fear and necessity. One day I looked around at my previous organization, there was about 50 plus employees, and realized I was the diversity. Never comfortable for a white man to have that realization and identify with. But by expanding my comfort zone and building my confidence at SYL, I'm proud to say that I'm a member of the 2S LGBTQ plus community. I've been elected to the SAS Queer Entrepreneurs and Professionals Board last month, and this last week, and I just worked in my first Pride Parade.
Woo!
My has led to valuable connections and definitely opened career doors for me. So I cannot thank SYL enough. I have also come away with some of the bestest friends I have ever made. I will not name you all because I'm supposed to be brief, and that's how you don't accidentally snap somebody. Speaking of attending, I also have to thank my former workplace, Crossroads, and Credential. I wouldn't have gotten the chance to attend events like these without their support, but I think it definitely paid off in return with all that I got to accomplish every time I went back to work energized. Special shout out to my previous boss, Carrie Masley Smith and Angela Nikon, who was consistently asking me, again, more SYL stuff? And I said, yes, every time, to the disappointment of all the filing in the spreadsheets collecting dust. As a smaller credit union, it'd be very easy and very understandable for Crossroads to not send many employees due to cost. Instead, they chose to support and send as many as they could, often filling that beautiful Crossroads GMC terrain with excited young folk. I got to explore many things working there, but ultimately it was time to move on in January of this year. That definitely made it a little awkward when I had to reach out to Crossroads for a reference letter for this award to confirm all the stuff I discussed for 2022. Imagine me having the nerve to say, hey girl, so hope you're doing okay there without me, tee. But just wondering if you had a quick second to talk about how great I am and just put it in a letter for me. He thinks I. Gratefully, not only did they do that, but they wrote an overwhelmingly nice one at that. Thank you. Speaking of work, I'd also like to give a shout out to my current workplace, Connexus Venture Capital. They allowed me to be here today and supported me on accepting an award for stuff that happened in a different place. I'm learning so much there, but I have a lot more to learn and do, so thank you for the opportunity. I'd also like to thank my family, my chosen family, my friends, my current and former work colleagues, and all of those who have personally supported me along the way. It does not go unnoticed, and I hope I've made you all proud. As part of that, my final thank you goes out to the person who has led the most profound impact on who I am today, and that is my mother. I know, a gay guy obsessed with his mother, groundbreaking. She is unfortunately no longer with us. She passed away in 2012. But if she were here, she would either say, I am so sorry, or you're welcome. In the darkest moments of her illness and passing away, it taught me the most valuable lesson that I continue to live by. Life is too short to be miserable. So go out there and eat this world up. Be bold, be authentic to yourself, find what you love and pursue it, do the adventure, learn the new thing, and have as many damn laughs as you can while doing it. Always do it for the story, and eventually you'll be up here telling your excellent story. Now, this was unplanned until about an hour ago, but here's a secret. Last year's award ceremony was supposed to close with a rap. That got canceled due to injury. Taddy caught a boot to the face at Ryder's cheerleader practice. Weird flex, I know. I didn't have to do my verse.
Oh, good. You're not making us do it.
Yeah!
Woo!
Marquina, drop a beat for me?
No.
A little something like this. I'm here, I'm queer, I'm Darcy. Get in line if you want to be my bestie. Not just rapping, standing in the back. Up front, giving vocals on this track. Come lay you out real quick. I'll be Trish Stratus with the chick kick. Rises on Express, always dressed to impress. Girl, bless this mess. Only option is success.